Good morning, children. Yesterday we have started word problems on subtraction. So today again we will do a little bit of introduction of that word problems on subtraction. As yesterday I've told you how we will be using the keywords to know whether we have to do subtraction in this question or some other operation will be operated over there. See, when the questions will come in the paper, the children won't be able to understand which operation we have to perform in that question. So, as in addition, I've told you some of the keywords like total, in all together. If these kinds of a word will be there, then you are supposed to do addition. Similarly, yesterday I've told you when we have how much is left, how much is remaining, how much more, how many less than, or increase in anything, then we are supposed to do subtraction. That I have told you yesterday. Along with this, as we have done yesterday, few of the question also that production of this thing in this year is this much, production of the same thing in another year is this much. Find the increase in the production. So in that also, and yesterday I have told you that if it is given increase, what is the increase in the production and what should be added or what should be subtracted, then also you are supposed to do subtraction only. In all these kind of a question you are supposed to do subtraction only. And as I told you, some of two numbers will be given, then if one number is given to you and you have to find another number or other number or second number, then also you are supposed to do subtraction. See, I am telling you the situation where you are going to do subtraction, and rest of the question like total, in all together will be there. So then to you are supposed to do addition only. There is no confusion in addition. But in subtraction you have to take care, because sometimes in the question it will be given total of that number and one number will be given, or sometime it will be given that one number is this and another number is this much less than that number. So again you have to do subtraction only. Hear it carefully, because these are the different situation how the question can come in subtraction. Yesterday we have done 5 question of the exercises, exercise 2.4, and those 5 question only in one question we have used that remaining or difference word. So if difference or remaining or left much more, how many less than, these kind of a word will be there, you are supposed to do subtraction. Along with that, there are few more keywords are there which will be used. Fine, if it is given the total population of a village, as I told you the example in the addition also, that total population is not given, number of men, number of women and number of children will be given in a village, and you have to find the total population. So in that case also you were doing that addition in when you are finding the total population. If I'll give you the total population of a village is 10 lakh 50,535, I'm giving you one question that if the total population of a village is 10 lakh 50,535 and number of men will be 5 lakh 45,520, find the number of female or number of women. So how you are going to find it out? Total population is given, number of men you will write, and then number of men you will subtract from that total population. This is one of the case. Fine, if I'll say that in a village the total population is again 12 lakh 50,540, number of female and children is 8 lakh 35,420. Fine. So now here in this question I have told you that number of female and children is this. Now you have to find out number of male. Number of male. Now here what I have given you in this second question. I have given you number of female and number of children. The sum of both female and children both. And now you have to find number of male in the village from the total population. What you are going to do? Again you are going to do subtraction only. So these are few of the question in which you will be able to know that you have to do the subtraction only. Now yesterday also we have done some kind of a question. Now this example 2, as I told you just now, I hope this question example 2 will be more easier today, because one day you spent with this word problem question. Now example 2 we have done yesterday also, but I hope that question is not clear to all. That's why I am taking it today again. Now here 86 lakh 7,975 bags of wheat were stored in a godown. Now what is given? The total number of wheat bags which is already stored in a godown. Actually what happened in the summer season, when that wheat will came to the godown of government, then they are buying those wheat and putting those bags in the godown itself. So the total number of wheat bags which were already kept in godown, that is 86 lakh 7,975. Now out of these bags, in 1 month, like in March, 8,75,918 bags were taken out, and in the month of April 8,77,509 bags were taken out. So how much wheat was in stock after April in the godown? So consecutively in 2 months, in March and in April, these many bags were taken out. For example, we can take one simple example. For example, in your piggy bank account, hear my example carefully. In your piggy bank, you have 1050 rupees. 1050 rupees in your piggy bank. Now in the month of March, you have taken out 150 rupees. Then in month of April, you have taken out 200 rupees. Fine. So how much money is still left in your piggy bank account? So what you will do, you are going to add that 200 and 150, that will become 350. Now this 350 you are going to subtract from 1050. So how much money is left? That is 700. So similarly in this way only you have to do this example too. I think the question is clear from my example, this piggy bank account. See, if we have anything at home, the total amount, I've told you, like in your piggy bank you have 1050, in 1 month you have taken out 150 rupees, in another month you have taken out 200 rupees, and what the money is left in the piggy bank, that you have taken out. How? You are adding the money which you have taken out, 200 plus 150, then that 350 will be subtracted from 1050. So now 700 rupees. This question is same as of that question. Wheat bags taken out in March, wheat bags taken out in April. Total wheat bags taken out in 2 months. Then total wheat bags in godown, that is given to you. Wheat bags taken out, that you will subtract. Now in this question you are adding, just like a piggy bank account 1. In that also you are adding 200 plus 150 first. So just like that, wheat bags taken out in March, wheat bags taken out in April, you are going to add. Then whatever sum you will get it, that sum will be subtracted from total wheat bags which were kept in the godown. Now balance in stock or wheat bags left in the godown. So I think this question is clear to you all. Now we'll move to question number 6, because 1 to 5, if you have any problem you can ask me. Fine. You message me, I'll tell you. Now question number 6 is, the population of a city was 37,28,205 in 2017. and in 2018 it became 37,29,519. Find the increase in population. Now here in this question, it is not, this question is same as of question number 1, where you have to find the increase in the production of bulb, but we will not write the question in that same way, because production of bulb can be increased because that work is done by the machinery, but this is a human cause, so it cannot be written in that way. So population of a city in 2017 is given, population in 2018, population of a city in 2018 is also given. Increase in population, as I told you in the keywords also, wherever increase word will be used, you are supposed to do subtraction. Increase in population, fine. So out of 37 lakh, because in 2018 the population will be increased, so out of 37 lakh 29,519, you will subtract 37 lakh 28,205. Do the subtraction, you will get the answer. It's quite easy. Now question number 7. The population of a city is 5,23,503. If the number of male is 2,98,825, find the number of females. That is also easy. Number of males have been given. Population of a city is given. You have to find number of females. Out of 5,23,503, you will subtract 2,98,825. Subtraction I have told you. How will you do it? Subtraction. Now question number 8. Question number 8 is Vijay's van travelled 1,37,825 kilometers in 2016. Now Rahim's van travelled 1,40,207 kilometers in the same year. Now how many kilometers Rahim's van travelled more than Vijay's? As you can see the numbers. Now as you can see the number, Vijay's van travelled 1,37,825 kilometer, and in the same year Rahim's van travelled 1,40,207 in the same year. So now you can see in the question, Vijay's van travelled this much kilometer and Rahim's van travelled this much kilometer. Now you have to find it out. Rahim's van travelled more than Vijay's van by how much more distance travelled by Rahim's van. So here we have written the distance travelled by Rahim's van minus the distance travelled by Vijay's van. Then we will do subtraction. Now 7 minus 5, how much you will get it? 7 minus 5, 2. Here this will become 1. This will become 10. 10 minus 2, 8. Out of 1 you cannot subtract. This will become 3. This will become 10. 10 will become 9. This will become 11. 11 minus 8, 3 you will get it. 9 minus 7, 2, 0 and 0. So this much 2,382 kilometer more distance travelled by Rahim's van. You can see the question again. Now Vijay's van travelled this much kilometer. Now Rahim's van travelled this much kilometer. Rahim's van travelled more than Vijay's van by, we are going to subtract 1,40,207 minus 1,37,825. So this much more distance was travelled by Rahim's van. It's quite easy. Now question number 9 is, Ashok wanted to buy a new car which cost, now so this we have done it, therefore 2,382 kilometer more distance was travelled by Rahim's van. Now question number 9 is Ashok wanted to buy a new car which cost rupees 4,28,825. He had rupees 3,79,500 and borrowed the rest from a bank. Borrowed the rest from a bank. So, borrow is yet another keyword for doing subtraction. Borrowing word we are using in subtraction also. So, this question is quite easy. Total money Ashok had, that is rupees 3,79,500. Cost of a car 4,28,825. Money borrowed by the bank is equals to, out of 4,28,825 you are going to subtract that 3,79,500. Now question number 10 is a little bit typical one. So I am explaining this question here. First I'll read out the question. The total sale proceeds of a super bazaar in the month of February 2018 was 68,70,813. If the sale proceed for the first 2 weeks was 18,925 and 21,50,708, find the sale for the remaining 2 weeks. Now the sale for proceeding for first 2 weeks have been given. Now the total sale, what you are going to find it out? Total sale of first 2 weeks was, first 2 weeks sale will be sum of 18,925 plus 21,50,708. We'll do the addition here. Total sale of first 2 weeks you are going to find it out. That is 8 plus 5, 13. Carry 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 9 plus 7, 16. 1, 5, 9, 3. Now the total sale of first 2 weeks is 39,51,633. Now total sale of the month of February. What is the total sale of the month of February is given? 68,70,813. So sale of the remaining 2 weeks, how you are going to find it out? Out of this 68,70,813 you are going to subtract this. That is 39 lakh 51,633. Do the subtraction and then you will get the answer that what is the sale of the remaining 2 weeks. Now 3 minus 3, what you will get it? 0. This will become 7. This will become 11. 11 minus 3, 8. 1. This will become 6. This will become 10. 10 minus 1, 9. 1. This will be 5. This will become 18. 18 minus 9, 9. Then 2. So this 29 lakh 19,180 will be the sale of remaining 2 weeks. I hope the question is clear again. Okay, one more time we'll see this question. Total sale of first 2 weeks was this much. So the total sale means this will be sale of first week is this, second week is this. So what we have to find it out? Total sale of first 2 weeks. We have done the addition. After that, total sale of the month of February is this much. Then sale of the remaining 2 weeks, we'll do the subtraction and we'll get the answer. So this will become the 29,19,180 will be the sale for the remaining 2 weeks. So here only you are going to solve it. Again, you don't require to write the answer again. So I think this question is clear to you all. Fine. We'll revise once again whichever concept we have done today. Okay. So we have done what we have done. We have done word problems of subtraction, and we have seen if it is given increase in population, you are supposed to do subtraction. If the population of a city is given, number of male or number of female and children will be given, you are supposed to do subtraction. If distance traveled by two car or two van in the same time, then again you are supposed to do subtraction. Then borrow is another word for doing subtraction. In any question, if borrow word will be written, you are supposed to do subtraction. And remaining, which I have told you yesterday also, remaining word is yet another keyword for doing subtraction. Remember the keywords and how to frame the sentences. Take it out the subject object from the question itself and try to frame it in your own words instead of copying the question from the copy copy the statement from the question itself. Don't do it that. Take out the words from the question and then frame it in your own words. In a simple sentence you can make it, and you can do it these statement sums, word problems of subtraction. I hope there will be no problem. If you have any problem, you can ask me on Snap Homework also. You can ask me on WhatsApp group also. I'll send you homework and these questions pick on Snap Homework also. Those who have not downloaded Snap Homework, download that Snap Homework also. Okay, thank you for all. Good day.